Usually, I'd say there are two different types of data sets, whether like the regular clinical data set, which have the advantage of being representative of the population sample we want to intervene on eventually, but often the annotation there are less accurate because they need to process so many that it's not feasible to spend so much time being precise on every single apnea, hypopnea event and sleep staging and so on. While the resources in clinical studies, such as the one in the NSRR, are more accurate in their annotation, but are fairly biased toward the original study intention. So arteriosclerosis or another specific group of patients. So I'd say the NSRR in general is in the second category. It's good quality data and annotation, but it's a specific groups. So we took a lot of time to we invested a lot of time to validate our algorithm across different data sets. So from different centers, covering different centers, different comorbidities, different ethnic groups, in order to make sure that what we developed on leveraging one data set, the largest one from the sleep heart health study, 5,000 patient plus, worked also on groups of people from different centers and different ethnic groups and different comorbidities. Now, one of the things that did appear in terms of performance, although the overall performance was very good with less than 0.2% of missed moderate to severe patient, which is almost perfect for the important cases, so to say. We did have a drop in performance in people with black skin. So we know that oximeters can or historically were less accurate at measuring PPG, so the underlying photoplethysmography signal, or oximetry in people with darker skins. Now, that being said, I'll say that the dataset we use from the sleep heart health study is 20 years old, so I'm sure improvement have been made for the credit of the manufacturer in the past 20 years. Still, it is an historical challenge. And the other one group that was more challenging are people with COPD. So people with COPD also had lower performance in AHI estimation from oximetry, and that makes sense in that COPD has manifestation overnight as well. So the discrimination of events or patterns in the oximetry signal between these groups overlaps to some extent. So that cross validation on many data set, overall 13,000 patients, enabled us to be quite confident that our algorithm were working well, while being aware of for what subgroup of the population the performance may drop slightly.